Hi, I'm Esther and this is Feel Better Food. This week I'm going to show you how to make steak that is easy, delicious, juicy, and everything you wish and dream about. I tried all the weird hacks and I'm not saying they don't work, but honestly, it's just also exhausting, especially when you want to have family and friends over. And you know that old hack of, butter basting in a cast iron skillet, it does produce great results and it is delicious. But there's one obvious flaw. Can you guess what it is? The problem is, by the time your fourth steak is ready, your first one is ice cold. And if you've tried to keep it warm like I have, the first one is then overdone and you've got a piece of rubber. Makes for a very awkward dinner. I have found the solution to it. There are just 3. That's right, just 3 easy little steps to the perfect steak, in my humble opinion. The first step, your steak needs to be room temperature. Do not, I repeat, do not try to cook a half frozen or fridge cold steak. It's going to be rubbery and awful. The second step to the perfect steak is some kind of oil and your favorite spice. And I'm not too fussy about this. It could be a garlic salt, it could be plain salt, a barbecue salt is my favorite, but this depends on you. So you're going to take your steak and you're going to brush it on each side. And you're going to add your spice to each side of the steak. Do this with each piece of steak until they are coated and seasoned. And then set them one side. The other thing is letting it sit for quite a while. I would say at least an hour, but 2 or 3 is better. If you can do this in the morning before you go to work or start work, so that when you want to make this for dinner, it's been sitting for a while, that's even better. I just find if the steak sits in the salt and the oil, it just tenderizes it, makes it absolutely delicious. In fact, you'll be able to tell because when you open up your dish, you'll be able to get that delicious meaty smell. And that's how you know your steak's going to taste really very good. Put your grill on the highest setting. In my case, what I have is number 3. Put it on 3 and then let it preheat. Once it's ready, you're going to put your steaks on a baking tray or dish, and there's usually a dish that comes with the oven. That's the oven's actual size. I would recommend using that if you have something like that. The other thing to consider is put the thicker steaks at the back of the tray and put the thinner steaks at the front. If you've bought a pack of steaks and they're not cut perfectly evenly, if your butcher has cut it for you and it's all even, then this part doesn't really concern you. But if you have uneven steaks, as I often do, because I tend to buy a bargain basement value packs, I'll just be honest, I'll put the thicker pieces at the back and the thinner pieces at the front. This allows them to cook a bit more evenly because the oven tends to be hotter at the back than what it is at the front. So then put it under the grill as close as you can without setting the steak on fire. Ask me how I know this, okay? I would say the second last space is the best. You're going to grill your steak for about 3 minutes, quite close to the grill, and then once the steak is done, you're going to turn it over and grill it for another 3 minutes. Bearing in mind that the steak that I'm discussing is roughly 1.5 inches thick, and you would have to judge this based on the thickness of your steak, anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. And the reason I do this is to give it a nice crust. Normally, when a steak is done in a pan, you would pan sear it and then gently cook it. We're doing this just using the grill. Once you've seared the steak and you'll see the fat goes nice and crispy, you're going to lower the grill to number 1, or the lowest setting that your oven grill combo has. And put the steak in the middle of the oven. And let it cook on each side, roughly 3 to 4 minutes, and sometimes this can go up to 6 minutes, depending on the doneness of the steak and how thick your steak is. you will need to find the perfect ratio for you. For me, I find it's 4 to 6 minutes, and that gives a nice medium steak. I don't like rare and I don't like well done. Obviously, everybody is different. And for this dinner, I made a nice fresh salad, just quick threw it together. And that was our dinner, steaks and a salad. And it was actually our little home date night. I tried to make something extra nice on a Saturday evening. This is a new channel and I'm trying to grow it. So every like, every comment, every subscribe means so much to me. Please could you give me a like or even a comment? It really helps YouTube know who likes my videos and then suggest it to other people that are like-minded. I've been on keto now for 1.5 years. I've lost 30 plus pounds. I've changed my health. I'm actually busy working on some other videos to talk about that. And it's something I'm very passionate about. I really believe that keto can help so many people. Well, in generally, just cutting down sugar and carbs, whether it's low carb, keto, carnivore, ketovore, those are all good. And I'm here to support you on your journey, inspire you, get you in the kitchen making delicious meals and making your life better with Feel Better Food. Thanks so much for watching. And if you want some more inspiration, have a look at these other recipes.